Okay. Positive energy all the time. Here we go. Late night. Kind of like a 911 presentation. I was kind of chilling. Got a call from a friend. And they began to talk about a situation that's going on this holiday season. I didn't know anything about it yet. And it's called a mass blackout. It's supposed to be from November 25th to December the 2nd. So that includes Thanksgiving and Good Friday. So we're going to talk about that. Come on in. Rep your city. Rep your city. Rep your city. I am representing Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to everybody on Twitch, Kick, Facebook, and YouTube. Much respect. We got Chicago, Illinois in the building. Mr. Allen, salute. Good to see you. He said, salute, Pharaoh. We have to beat them at their game. We got my brother Spacetime. Salute to Spacetime in Greensboro, North Carolina. You can go check him out. I interviewed him. And a lot of other good brothers. We have North Miami in the building. The beautiful April is here, looking gorgeous. Ooh-wee. So you all, I tell you, here we go. I just be supporting whatever we're doing. So whatever we're doing, I support it. And here we go again with something I need to support. You can go see a lot of the brothers on my playlist, Roaring Lions. Go check out Roaring Lions playlist. There's 23 videos over there. I'm going to be doing more interviews with some more of you brethren and sistren over on Roaring Lions. Make sure you go check out that playlist. I interviewed Spacetime over there. It's a great interview. So go check out Roaring Lions. In my playlist. Yes, indeed. There's some great interviews on Roaring Lions. That is for sure. You definitely want to check that out. Off the chain. So go check out Roaring Lions. Royal Conversations for sure. Make sure you check that playlist out. I got some new ones coming up. That's going to be fire. Get a lot of the brethren and sisters over it. That is a great playlist. Go check it out. Boy, I tell you. So I just found out about this situation. I'm going to talk about it and show my support, as I always do. It's called a mass blackout from November 25th through December the 2nd. They say it's not left versus right, it's up versus down. Their strength is in our spending. Not this Black Friday and Cyber Monday. No spending, no streaming, no restaurants, no travel, no work. Stay home. No bagging out. If you must spend, use cash at small business. Use cash in small business. Now, no work. I don't know about that one because, sometime you might have to go to work because you might have missed too many days already. So, no work. I think they could have left that out. I don't know about no work. I mean, we don't want you to get fired, okay? So go to work. I don't know. They should have called me to help them out with this. No work. We can't do that one. We can't do that one. Okay? And for us streamers, you know, I don't know how us losing money a whole day hurts the system. I don't know about that one either. If you're monetized, so me losing money all those days, that's not going to happen. Hey, come on. Who can miss work the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th? Who made that up? Can't nobody miss work all those days? They should have called me so I could have helped them with this. I'll be honest with you. Here I go getting in trouble. This is not going to work. I was coming over here to tell you to do it, but I hadn't read this part yet. And after reading this part, I'm absolutely sure this is not going to work. Nobody can stay home that many days. Nobody can miss work that many days. And it ain't no way I'm not going to stream and miss that much money that many days because we make money from streaming. So I don't know how us getting fired and losing money is a blackout other than you keep missing work and they throw your black ass out. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I get in trouble because I'm live and uncut. And I just downloaded this real quick to try to help the movement. Didn't know what it said. Came over here live with you all. Pulled it up. I didn't have time to read it. Read it. And I'm here to tell you this is crazy. Okay, this is not gonna work. Okay. Okay, this is a fail. All right. So although I came to tell you to do it, I'm ended up telling you don't do it. Do not mass blackout. Don't do it. Do not get fired. I don't think you can lose a week's salary because you didn't go to work. I mean, I don't think they thought about not going to work the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, the first and second. Wait a minute. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me look at this here calendar. See why nobody likes me, but that's okay, because I don't like y'all anyway. Nobody likes me. This is why. See why y'all gotta support me? See what happens when you're extremely honest? Okay, November 25th through December the 2nd. Let's have a look. See. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. 8 days. Now you already don't gotta work on the 27th. So that's 7 days. Okay, 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they want you to miss work Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday because people do work. Okay. People work every day. Different people work on different days. So if you got Saturday and Sunday off, they want you to don't work Tuesday, don't work Wednesday, don't work Friday, don't come to work Monday, or you're getting fired. If they give you Thursday and Friday and Saturday, if they give you a 4-day holiday, if they give you a 4-day holiday and you don't show your ass up to work on Monday the 1st and Monday the 2nd, you are fired. So it's definitely going to be blackout. It's going to be get your black ass out of my office and out of this job. This is a fail. I'm sorry, I should have checked it out before. I should have looked into it. I was rushing to go live. I just found out about it like 30 minutes ago. I was rushing to go live to tell y'all to do it. I looked at this part, but I didn't look at this part. And I don't know who wrote this, but they don't have a job, I'm sure, or they won't have a job, I'm sure. So this is going to be a fail. This is going to be a fail. Now I'm going to show the young lady who's not going to like me much, but I'm still show the young lady. She should have called me. She should have called me.
November 25th, 2025, this year, to December 2nd, they're calling it a mass blackout. Not a march, not a protest, no science necessary. It's 1 week where we pull our dollars out of the system and see what happens when the economy feels the weight of our absence. Because we've marched, we've begged, most of us voted the right way. And now we're just going to sit back and test the one thing this country truly worships: money. See, this isn't the first time we've tried this, right? Economic boycotts have always been the heartbeat of real change, from Montgomery to Operation Breadbasket.
Wait, wait. Okay, wait. Did you say economical boycott? Not going to work is a self-economical boycott, ain't it? Hold on. Is not going to work a boycott, an economical boycott? I'm missing something? Come on in. Why I don't see us 75 people? Say something in the chat. Hi, bye, shut up, Pharaoh, something. Listen. Hold on. I'm confused. Wait.
Buses lost money. Segregation boycotts have always been the heartbeat of truly worships. Money. See, this isn't the first time we've tried this, right? Economic boycotts have always been the heartbeat of real change.
Okay, wait a minute. Whoa. I'm confused. So if I don't go to work for 8 days, 7 days, that's an economical boycott? So if I don't live stream for 8 days, because you know, us live streamers, we work every day. She said, Pharaoh, don't live stream for 8 days. And she said, that's an economical boycott. Now, I'm not saying I make $4,000 a month, but let's just use that for a good number. So let's say you a YouTuber and you make $4,000 a month. She says that if you only make 3,000, that's an economical boycott. If you make 200, she said if you only make $150, that if you make less money, I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. 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 If I make less money, that'll fix them. They'll know not to play with me if I lose money. And the way YouTube work, they don't need my comedian to run commercials. They're gonna run commercials on everybody that's still gonna be YouTubing. So the commercial people ain't gonna lose no money. The YouTube commercial people, they're not gonna miss me. When these commercials come on, next commercial run while y'all watching me, ask yourself, are they gonna miss me for 8 days? Because they kicked me off here for a whole year and they didn't miss me. So I know they're not gonna miss me for no 8 days. Oh my God. Exactamundo, Mona. Dave said you better stay your ass at home for work for 8 days to teach them a lesson. To teach them don't play with you. And let them know you so mad you're gonna mess your own money up. They ain't got on my nerve. I'm finna lose money over this here. That'll fix them. What's the blackout about? Okay, she gonna tell us. She gonna tell us. Let's see.
November 25th, 2025, this year, to December 2nd, they're calling it a mass blackout. Not a march, not a protest, no science necessary. It's 1 week where we pull our dollars out of the system and see what happens when the economy feels the weight of our absence. Because we've marched, we've begged, most of us voted the right way. And now we're just going to sit back and test the one thing this country truly worships: money. See, this isn't the first time we've tried this, right? Economic boycotts have always been the heartbeat of real change.
We ain't never tried losing money to teach them a lesson, sweetie. We never did that. But okay, I'm gonna start over.
November 25th, 2025, this year, to December 2nd, they're calling it a mass blackout. Not a march, not a protest, no science necessary. It's 1 week where we pull
That's how my daughters be looking at me when I get on their nerve. You see her eyes? That's how my daughters be looking at me when they trying to tell their daddy something.
November 25th, 2025, this year, to December 2nd, they're calling it a mass blackout. Not a march, not a protest, no science necessary. It's 1 week where we pull our dollars out of the system and see what happens when the economy feels the weight of our absence. Because we've marched, we've begged, most of us voted the right way. And now we're just going to sit back and test the one thing this country truly worships: money. See, this isn't the first time we've tried this, right? Economic boycotts have always been the heartbeat of real change, from Montgomery to Operation Breadbasket. When the buses lost money, segregation fell. When companies realized ignoring Black consumers meant losing profit, they started hiring, promoting, and pandering. History has already shown us that pulling our dollars hits harder than any speech, any march, any protest ever could. The timing isn't random. Black Friday is the biggest spending weekend in America. Billions get poured into corporations that barely reinvest in the communities that made them rich in the first place. So from November 25th to December 2nd, the goal is simple, okay? Buy nothing that doesn't circulate back into us. You hear me? Support small, support local, support Black. Because when we withhold our dollars, we remind this country that we're not just consumers. We are the economy. So yeah, the mass blackout isn't about canceling Christmas or skipping joy. It's about shifting power and realizing that every dollar that we spend is a vote for the world that we live in. They've ignored our voices. They've ignored our pain. Let's see if they ignore our absence. We're not asking anymore. We are shutting this shit down. Okay? No spending. If you do need something, make sure you go to farmers market, support small businesses. There's a ton of places that you can go to make sure you support the right people, not corporations. We are done. We're done.
Now she should have talked to these people. She got to contact these people. Now let me see if it's some other one. Because she should have talked to them. Okay, let me see if I'm crazy. All right. Let's see if Pharaoh is crazy. And that's not the mass blackout, Pharaoh. That's not the mass blackout. She didn't say all that. Pharaoh, she didn't say all that. That's not the mass blackout. Well, as Fred Sanford used to say, coordination. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's not coordinating. Okay? Somebody's not coordinating, are they? Let's see. Mass blackout. Let's see what the mass blackout is. No work. No work. It say no work. This say no work. That say no work. Let's see if it's another mass blackout that makes sense. Because somebody ain't got it together. Somebody ain't communicating. Okay, them the only two. So it's safe to say that Sweetie Pie didn't get the memo. She didn't get the memo. I got the memo. The memo telling me to lose money for 8 days. And that'll fix them. That'll show them. Listen, this one don't say no streaming though. This one say no streaming. See, they don't got it. See, this is where black people be messing up at. You see, this one say no streaming. This one don't say no streaming. It say no projects. What project? No events. No projects. What projects? No projects. No events. No work. This one say no streaming. No work. But they both say no work. So if I don't go to work, that'll teach them a lesson. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. let me let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Uh I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna definitely be a sellout. Yeah, yeah, I'll be selling out. Yeah, yeah. I'll be cooning and I'll be cooning. I'll, I'll be cooning. Okay, your boy Pharaoh. I'm gonna have to let y'all down. Yeah, your boy Pharaoh gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to let you down. It reminds me of that big rap song. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Boy, listen. She want me to don't stream and don't make no money for 8 days when everybody be at home and we could get a whole lot of viewers to fix the system. Let me tell you something. The mass blackout. Let me tell the mass blackout people something. For them 8 days, your boy Pharaoh, I'm gonna have some mass. I'm gonna have some mass. I'm gonna have the mass green out because I'm gonna be getting my money. Okay, it's gonna be a mass green out over here. Yeah, it's gonna be a mass green out. No blackout. 8 days. Everybody at home watching YouTube. It's gonna be a mass green out. I know April ain't gonna miss work. I know Jay is going to work. I know JD going to work, and I know damn well Goshen ain't gonna miss 25 cents. Okay, because it's gonna be a mass green out for your boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to hang up my Kunta Kinte. I'm gonna have to be Toby. I'm gonna just have to be Toby for them 8 days. Yeah, because she talked about me not making no money to fix the system. She basically said, Pharaoh, if you lose money for 8 days, that'll show them. Boy, there ain't no way, boy. I would not go to my job for 8 days if I had a job and lose my job listening to her. I got one question. Is she gonna come back and let us know when they fire her ass? I, hey, Mo say he get paid double time. Mo, we can't lose no money on no mass blackout. It's gonna be a mad green out because I'm gonna be out getting that green. What is she talking about? Even when I was in the streets, if I was in when I was in the streets, ain't no way I would have turned my beeper off for no 8 days. She talking cray cray. She talking crazy as hell. Girl, listen. Boy, listen. These people crazy. You mess around, don't go to work on a mass blackout, and then the landlord gonna come and it's gonna be a mass throw your things out your apartment because you couldn't pay your rent. Yeah, go broke to teach them a lesson. April said she April said she must be paying us those days. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Is she crazy? Now she didn't say all this, but I don't believe she read the memo. Now I wish I had her number. I'd call her right now. Hello? Pretty black lady, what's your name? Ethel? Hey Ethel. Did you read this stuff before you got it on the thing? Did you read the posters and stuff? So you ain't going to work for 8 days? Who you work for? They're gonna fire you. It's gonna be a mass blackout because they're gonna throw your black ass out. Your black ass, it's gonna be blackout. All right? It's gonna be blackout if you don't go to work. I can't believe. Listen, you cannot make this stuff up. This caught me totally off guard. I was rushing y'all too. You see all the 5 minutes I was rushing. Let me get this up here, man. Let my people know, man. Smash blackout, man. I made my own little thing. I hadn't seen this part. I had saved it, but I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen this part. It was just sitting on my computer. I didn't read it. I just knew it made sense. You know what I'm saying? I just knew I had this on my computer. On your computer be little. So I didn't read it. All I seen was the white part, mass blackout. I couldn't read the fine print. I just knew, yeah, this gonna make hella sense. So I made my own little banner, ready to go live. It's popping. I upload this banner, ready to go. Went live, brought y'all in, boom, boom, boom. Then I read it on live. No spending, no streaming. Wait a minute. Oh no. No restaurant. Okay, I could do that. No spending. For 8 days. My broccoli gonna be the way bad, but I don't know. Let me think. No travel. I could do that. No work. Wait a minute. No streaming and no work is the same thing for some of us. No work, no streaming. Okay. No backing out. I don't think they really coordinated everything. Nobody's going to do this. Hey Jay, ain't nobody gonna do this, is they? Nobody gonna do this. This gonna flop. It's bad enough that Cassandra still gonna go get little Kiki toys on Black Friday. You talking crazy? Am I the only one be with the hood people, with the real ones? I done been in relationships. I done been in relationships with women. I done been in relationship with women that when I see this, I can't go home and say this when I get home. I can't go home. My queen got 3 kids. They two of them is 5, the twins, and the boy 6. I can't go tell her, don't go buy they stuff. Baby, don't go buy they stuff. We on some black stuff. Is there any real brothers in here really be with black women with children? They don't listen well when it comes to that type of stuff. Because they going to go get little Jermaine his stuff. Okay? And they going to tell you, my baby ain't missing Christmas for that. That baby not missing Christmas. I'm into pro-black consciousness and stuff. But, you know, the pro-black conscious people don't like me because I'm real. I be around real black people, and they don't be black conscious. I only see black conscious people on the internet, or maybe when I go to Bongo Beach. But the rest of the day, I don't really see no black conscious people. I be seeing regular black folks. They ain't with none of this. Where do these people hang out at? Where they hang out at? I need to hang out where the sister hang out at. Where them ones at? I'm around the wrong black folks? Because they ain't going to do none of this. Even my grandmama's uncles, I could see them now. Yeah, we gotta boycott my uncles. You boycott. Cause me and Sam, we're gonna be drinking. Drinking. They're gonna be drinking. Do that include no drinking? Don't go to the liquor store. Is you crazy? You said, I understand that young black people want to do something, but we can sit and watch right now as black Americans. And don't go to work? My opinion. So you're not going to work for 8 days? You're going to just sit down for 8 days? Hold on. I got it. Okay. I'm drinking some tea, but this tea got to go. Hold on. Y'all messing with my. Oh, you saying go to work. Exactly. Hold on. This is, I got to drink. Okay. And I don't drink, but I need to drink. I need a drink. I'm thinking about my uncles. Hold on. I was in the store the other day and I seen blackberry wine. I used to buy this all the time because it's the one that don't got all kind of chemicals in it. And I thought about my great uncles, and I know at a time like this, they would drink. They didn't drink, they drank. So, in honors of my uncles, I love you, T, but not no more tonight. Pharaoh needs a drink. This is really too much. This is too much. I gotta drink. I haven't had a drink in I don't know how long. Oh, this is so sweet and so good. This is juice, but they trying to say it's wine. This is juice. But I guess if I drank it down to here, I would probably get a buzz. It's good though. After I seen that they don't want me to stream for 8 days, I started feeling like alcoholic or something. It's like I started having alcoholic. Wait a minute, don't stream for 8 days. See, they should have called me. They should have called me, Pharaoh. You can't stream for 8 days. I'm like, I've been demonetized for a year. I just got back monetized. I already blacked out on YouTube for a year. Hey, I already been blacked out for a whole year. I've been blacked out on YouTube. I'm not blacking back out. Your boy been blacked out for talking crazy and wilding out and posting all type of African and stuff and, doing too much. They wouldn't even tell me what I did. Hey, YouTube was like, I kept saying, so what I do? What video? They said, we can't tell you what video. I said, well, what video did you demonetize? So they can't tell you what video. So finally they got somebody bigger in there. And he said, Pharaoh, there's no particular video. It's you. It's your whole. He said, it's no particular video. It's you. Okay? It's your whole channel. Everything you represent. I said, oh, dang. That's what he told me. He said, not a particular video I did. He said, it's you. It's your whole thing. That's what they told me. I hope I changed and don't get kicked back off. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I ain't going to lie. I'm trying. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it on YouTube, but I'm trying. But I don't know. I know this. I know I'm not going to be not streaming for 8 days. Okay? See, y'all, I tell y'all everything. See, this is how this works. When we stream a whole month, then what happens, we get paid the 20th of that next month. So on the 20th of this month, I get whatever I did last month. On the 20th of next month, I get whatever I did this month. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all need to get on YouTube and talk and make some money. If you ain't on YouTube talking and making money, you slow. You're slow. You don't even have to talk long because it ain't about how long you talk, it's about how many people watch it. So you can make a 15-minute, you can make a 15-minute video that get 14,000 views. If you don't be a moron like me, I'm not going to get no views because too many people don't like my titles and don't like what I'm saying. So I'm not going to get the big views because I'm a moron. And yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not going to get the big views because I'm a moron. But if you're not a moron, you could be making a lot of money. Some people making $10,000 a month, $30,000 a month on YouTube talking. No, I'm not gonna sue them. I love YouTube. I don't care. I'm a player, and I'm playing just to play. I ain't had a job since 19. I ain't had a job since 19, like what, 81? Maybe 80? I work for myself. YouTube can't stop me. I mean, YouTube can't stop me. Come on, this is Big Pharaoh. I'm 67 and I ain't worked since I was 20, probably 21. I ain't worked since I was 21. Not for nobody. They can't stop me. I'm Big Pharaoh. I always got a rabbit in my hat. They can't stop me. Boy, let me tell you something. That's a whole nother video. They can't stop you. You got to be smart. I wouldn't sue YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube has never done anything wrong. You understand that, YouTube? If you watch it, I wouldn't sue no YouTube. YouTube is cool. YouTube really didn't kick me off for no reason. I was on the edge. I shouldn't have. I put my toe like on the edge. My toe was right there. I should have kept my feet back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at YouTube. YouTube is cool. I made a lot of money with YouTube before they demonetized me, and that money I made with YouTube made me money. So that I was still making money. You're almost to say you're telling too much. No, I haven't worked since way back then, but I've worked for myself. I was a vendor. I'm a musician. I got many, many skills. I didn't have to do illegal stuff. There's money out here. It's money out here. You can go right now and get a car. You can go right now, even if you ain't got no money. You can go right now and get a family member to finance you a car or like a Lincoln or something and be a livery driver and drive Uber Black and get rich right now. It's all about your hustle. There's money out here. You just got to go get it. You don't got to do nothing illegal to get no money. That's an absolute fact. It's money out here. You just got to go get it. Some money I don't get because I just don't want to do that particular thing to get the money. But if it was between like starving or being homeless, something, I would just go ahead and do it. But there's a whole lot of money out here. I'm just Frank Sinatra and I want to do it my way. I want to get money my way. There's a lot of money out here, Calvin. Yeah, lawsuit, you 100% the lawsuit, especially me, because I was definitely talking crazy with a whole bunch of profanity and wilding, dissing people's mummies and all that. I'm just saying. I'm saying. They didn't just kick me off. I mean, what about stocks? Uh, I tell you like this, Calvin. You said I'm telling too much. Well, now think about that twice. Am I? You see, I spun that off and didn't say nothing. No, I'm not telling you. I'm telling you all very little, actually. Very little. But this blackout is going to flop. And this is how I get in trouble because between the blackout and my subscribers, I'm going to always tell my subscribers the facts. And the facts is that this is not going to work. They don't know what they're doing. A lot of people not going to take it serious because it say no work. No content creators are going to take it serious because it say no streaming. Because if you're a content creator, you're just like a TV show. And people watch the TV show because it comes on faithfully every day or once a week, every time. And when you don't show up, your viewership go down. To be a content creator, you got to show up all the time. For me, my numbers are not up that high because I'm bodybuilding, so I'm sleeping a little more, so I'm not really able to beat up the content the way I want to because I'm trading a little bit of money because I'm trying to get some abs and I'm on this experiment at 67. I'm trying to have a whole new body at 70. So uh, at 66 and 67, when you try to bodybuild and you try to start lifting weights, it's going to take you like 14 or 16 months just to adjust with the sleep because of your age. So at my age, it's taking me my body a while to adjust to the weights and the eating. Because as a plant-based vegan, I stay up. I can stay up a long time because I'm not digesting food. So I got a lot of energy. But now that I'm bodybuilding, I got to digest food all day. I got to eat 2 times, 3 times a day. So right now I'm regulating. So that's why my live streams is not where they're going to be, but it'll get there once my body get used to it. Then I'll be there. But I'm eating more than I usually eat. I usually eat once a day, but I'll cook a lot of food and I might eat it twice with maybe some plant-based snacks, fruit or something in between, bananas or something. But now, no, I got to actually pop, drop down so much calories and protein, boom, hit the weights, drop down some more calories and protein, hit the weights. And I'm just slowly now adjusting. So my sleep been messed up. We getting there. We getting there. But the blackout, the mass blackout is not, that's not going to work. It's already was going up against people not hanging out with their family for Thanksgiving. That's not going to work. To tell people don't spend no money at Black Friday when they can get the best deals for their children, their relatives, that's not going to work. This is not going to work. It's not. What I'm picking up on Black Friday, I don't do holidays. I haven't done a holiday since 1977. I don't do American holidays. So I haven't did a holiday since 1977. I don't do holidays. Good night, JD. I don't I don't I don't do holidays. Good deals. What I need good deals for. I don't do holidays. I don't do holidays. And all my children grown. When my children was little, I used to buy them toys and stuff. I would buy them toys and I would give them to them like December the 20th or something, way before Christmas, and tell them, I'm just buying you this stuff so you won't feel left out. So I used to buy my children stuff so they wouldn't feel left out. But I explained that to them and I give it to them early. And I tell them, ain't no Santa Claus, ain't none of that. I just don't want y'all to feel left out. And I would give them their toys on like if Christmas on the 25th, I get them their stuff on the 23rd, 27th. And to get your gifts, you had to say F Santa Claus. I say, you know what to say? I say F Santa Claus, and I'd give them a whole bunch of stuff, PlayStations and Xboxes. So, but you got to say F Santa Claus. But that was just for the children, so they wouldn't feel left out. I know they're not gonna understand my concept, but they grown now. I ain't buying them nothing. They grown. I ain't on do holidays. This whole concept that they try to do, I've been doing that. You know, I don't, I don't partake in that stuff. But I'm not against nobody else that do. It's just my own private protest. That's all. You learn to do stuff yourself if you're standing on something and not come down on everybody else that they can't do it. I got in trouble with my daughter last Christmas, my middle daughter. She flew in. My sister picked her up. She went to my sister's house. My sister and her husband, they had a function. I love my sister and my husband. Whatever they do, I'm not against it. So I'm not against what they do. I'm just doing what I do. So you have to learn how to stand on what you stand on without standing against relatives and stuff. So I have no problem with them doing holidays because that's not none of my business. My business is what I believe in. My business is not what they believe in. So I had to drop my grandson and my other daughter off with my daughter and my sister and her husband and all them. And so when I pulled up to my sister's house, I left my grandson and my daughter out. And when they got to the door and rang the doorbell and the door opened, I drove off. I drove off. So later that evening, my middle daughter that flew in, she texted me talking about, how dare you come and don't even come in and say hi. I said, I don't do holidays. So I wasn't going to step in there for the holiday. Why can't I say hi on our own time? Why we got to let the system tell us when to say hi? Why we got to let the system tell us when to get together? So she said, I can't believe you did that. And then I told her, make sure you tell everybody. Make sure you tell everybody in your life. Yeah, my daddy pulled up at his sister's house for Christmas and let my sister and my nephew out, and he drove off. Tell everybody. And then since she was checking me, I was like, what's up with your hair? Why your hair straight? What's up with your hair? Because me and your mama, we had dreadlocks. Since we checking niggas, what's up? You know, and then she's like, yeah, little girl, stay in your place. This daddy, this is Big Daddy. Daddy don't do them holidays. But what's up with the straight hair? since we checking niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, since it's a check fest, why your hair all tore up like that? What the hell is you doing? Why you ain't standing on business the way you was raised? And I seen the menu. Was you eating that stuff? Because you was raised a vegetarian. You was a preemie. And one reason you never had no medical problems because me and your mother was strict vegetarians, vegans. Now you just eating anything and you trying to check Big Daddy woo woo. I didn't check you. Could have checked you for even being at that. But that's my sister thing. And y'all grown. You grown so you could do what you want to do. And daddy grown. So daddy dropped them off and skeeted out. I'm not coming in no Christmas. I don't do ho, ho, ho. I do hoes, but I don't do no three of them. Unless, I'm having a party and I'm drinking. I might do ho on a ho and a ho, but I'm not doing ho, ho, ho and Merry Christmas. I just do hoes. No Merry, no Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I do hoes, I do hoes and a ho, but I'm not doing ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Not Big Pharaoh. She like, I understand that. I said, one thing about your daddy. Let me ask you something. You think I give a damn if you understand or not? She started laughing. Boy, this your daddy. You tell everybody your daddy crazy. Your daddy off the chain, girl. I ain't coming no Christmas stuff. My sister wasn't mad. She know I ain't coming in there. That's my sister. That's my number one woman in the world is my sister. I took care of her whole life, but she know I ain't coming in there. But I'm not looking down on her. I don't look down on my sister for having Christmas parties and stuff. She do what she do. But for me to walk in there goes against my belief system. We shouldn't be celebrating none of that. We should have our own days. We shouldn't be letting nobody tell us today is the day. This is your day. This is one day. Because in slavery, they had holidays. And because they was having fun, that was the only reason we wasn't getting beat. So we began to love the holidays because at the holiday, master drinking and he going to take it a little easy on us because he in the holiday thing. But the holidays never was us. We was only off because he was off. And it's still like that. You only off because your job is off. You're not off because you off. They letting you be off. They telling you this is our day. We celebrating. And y'all ain't got to come because we ain't going to be there. It ain't you that ain't going to be at the job. Your job ain't going to be at the job. Facts. This ain't your day. Them ain't your days. So I've been blacked out. I've been blacked out. I'm on this mortgage day, but we keeping it $1 billion. But I wouldn't hate on y'all. See what I'm saying? I wouldn't hate on y'all, right? As a leader, I wouldn't hate on y'all for doing Christmas or doing things. I wouldn't do that. To me, that's crossing the line. Do what I do, stand on my principles, but don't put that on y'all. I'm not supposed to put that on y'all. That's just how I do it. I ain't gonna put that on y'all. Y'all do what y'all do. I'm gonna still love y'all, whether you do Christmas, Thanksgiving, I don't mean nothing. Y'all still my people. I'm not gonna put my movements on y'all. And that takes time to learn that as a young revolutionary or as a young person standing on something. You be too hardcore. Rather than just you stand on your principles and you just set the example and stop expecting everybody to be on your principles. that take a certain amount of knowledge to get to that point where you just stand on something. Stop requiring everybody else to stand on what you standing on. Now you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like my children, I'm vegan. I've been vegan for I'm finna go on 50 years soon. I'm like 48 years vegan almost. And when my children, I would send them with straight vegan food. But once they got old enough at school where they was sneaking eating the other kids' food, I let them eat chicken and stuff. Because there ain't no need in me forcing them to be no vegans. My son had dreadlocks since he was a baby. He came home from school one day and said, Daddy, can I cut my dreads? I said, yeah. We went and cut his dreads, got him a haircut. I'm not going to force him to go up to the school with dreadlocks. I ain't going to do that. Now you're going too far. Now, I think they had a good idea, but they should have just kept it simple. Don't do no, but I still don't think it would have worked. But I think it would have had some significance because some black people would have did it and that would have been enough to hurt them. But they should have left out no work. They should have left out no work. And they should have left out no streaming. You know what I'm saying? They should have left out no work and they should have left out no streaming and it would have been stronger. Once they put no work in there, they messed up. A lot of people force their kids to do something. I mean, if your children is off with you where they don't have no other influences, you're not really forcing them because they don't know there's anything different. But if your children going around something different, now they know it's something different. So in other words, if my son got dreadlocks and stuff, and we live in Hawaii or we live out on a farm somewhere, and we ain't in town, we ain't around people, he don't know, he don't care, he ain't gonna care about having dreadlocks. Because he ain't around weirdos talking about, what's up with your hair? And your hair, because he got to go around weirdos that don't know how to mind their business and want everybody to be like them. So on one hand, when you say, well, it ain't good to make your kids want to be like you, y'all world, that's all y'all do is demand everybody look like y'all. Y'all whole regular secular world is about looking like everybody, getting a haircut like everybody, dress like everybody, do everything, a dress code so you can work. So really, the Babylonians, y'all the ones fanatical, y'all the ones pushing y'all ideology. To be honest with you, y'all the one got dress codes and the kids got to wear uniforms and we had to come out with a whole thing for sisters to be able to wear natural hair. So you be forcing your kids to do stuff. Everything they doing, you forcing them to do it. Yeah, you forcing them to be a Negro. Pushing Negroism. Negroes force their kids to be Negroes. Them kids ain't Negroes on their own. So don't say some parents, all you parents forcing your kids to follow a slave's mentality. But I wasn't gonna say all that, but I mean, if you insist, y'all insist your children be future slaves. For real. You indoctrinate your children into slavery. Basically. You see how Muslims come here and keep their whole Muslim thing? See how Indian Hindus come here and work downtown but still keep their Hindu vibe? Black folks the only one trying to look white. Don't got their own black vibe. Which I ain't got no problem with it. If you're doing it naturally, if you just want to be like that for it to be doctrinated, it's crazy. That's why I started hustling for myself because I had to cut these dreads. You couldn't get no job in the 80s and the 90s with no dreadlocks. I had to get it how I live. If y'all got some questions, ask some questions. I'm probably gonna end this and talk about something else. Cause there ain't really much to talk about with this. Cause this gonna flop. No work, flop. Can't nobody miss no work for no 8 days. 7 to 8 days, you don't go to work and get fired. Who put that in there? Whoever put that in there ain't got no job, do they? And what's phony about it, okay, ask. What's phony about it is if you don't got no job and you tell people don't go to work, but you work for yourself, you're going to still be on your computer doing your work. So that's like me telling y'all don't go to work, but then I'm on the computer going live, making my money. I'm on the computer doing my various businesses, but I tell you don't go to work. Because I don't got to go to work because I am the work. I don't got to go to a business because I am the business. But then I tell you don't go get your money. Because we're going to show this man, we're going to show the system by you losing money. So this is a failed concept when they say you're going to show the system and you're going to black out by not going to work and not making no money. He say, I know this older lady named Miss Mary, and she was telling me to stack up on some canned goods like she knows that all the power is going to go out for a long time. Do you know anything about that? No, I don't know nothing about that. But I just ordered some light bulbs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that, right? I don't know nothing about that, right? I don't know nothing about that, but I know this. I just ordered some light bulbs that you ain't got to plug up that stay on for a long time and you could just hang them up. I ordered 6 for $28. I know that. I just ordered these. They're going to be here. They're going to be here Tuesday. I just ordered 6 light bulbs. I know that. That you can hang up and they just stay on. They don't need no electricity. So read between the lines. You know, I'll be giving y'all game. I don't know why my Cash App ain't going crazy. I could charge for this. Yeah, I just got a 6-pack of rechargeable batteries, and you plug them up to these, and you hook it up to that and charge them up, and you can just hang them anywhere, and they just light up. Because common sense will tell you that the natural disaster is going to get worse. All right, Philip. You have a good night, brother. Natural disaster is going to be popping off. Anything can happen. Look at Jamaica. And the stuff you save, your crib could get tore up and you might not even be able to get to that stuff. So you got to have a bug out bag. You got to have a backpack with stuff in it. See, all the Jamaicans should have had a backpack or a bag with stuff in it. You got to have that. And then when you hear the hurricane coming, why you ain't got no bug out bag? You just going to sit there until it get up? You know what I'm saying? But I do understand people don't understand that these people is living out of tune with nature. They not in tune with the environment, and the environment gonna act a fool. But they teaching you that they control the environment. So you just a lamb waiting to go to the slaughter. They make you think they God. So you don't believe nothing happened to them. You believe they caused it. Pharaoh, ain't nothing gonna happen. They doing it with herp and all that. You don't believe they gonna take a beating. You basically godless and Mother Natureless. You don't believe in Mother Nature. You don't believe that's real. You know what I'm saying? You say rest the bottle. I ain't even drink that much. I ain't even drink that. I don't even drink like that. But when I bust it up and drink it, I'm gonna knock it on back. I don't got no shame. I get, we live in a world where they can watch me for 5 years and I'll never drink. And they watch me one time and I'll drink. And then they go say, you drink too much. And everybody know I don't drink. Because everything I do is straight out. I could have poured this in a glass and just not went to a commercial. And, you know what I'm saying? I be keeping it. But this ain't nothing. This ain't no vodka or nothing. This is blackberry juice. Hey, Auntie Punchy, this is blackberry juice. You know what I'm saying? We drink Great Goose and Hen Dog. And somebody drink Hennessy. What is this? What is this? This is juice. This is some damn juice. Yeah, I don't drink. I definitely have been drinking while I'm working out. But I don't consider this like alcohol like that. I look at this more as like medicine, like plant-based, blackberry wine. I look at this as more medicinal. If you got any type of viruses or anything, that's going to run it out. Because this ain't nothing but fruit. This ain't nothing but fermented fruit, which is excellent medicine. It's hard to find this too. It's Manischewitz. See, Morgan David got poison in theirs. Manischewitz the one got the real blackberry, and they got, what's the other one? They got another really healthy one. Elderberry. Yeah, if you ever see Manischewitz elderberry wine, get it. Are y'all listening? Hold on. It's hard to find. It's hard to find. If you ever see the elderberry, get it. See, this is what they call kosher. Let me show you. And I think the other one of them got like stuff in it that ain't good. I forget which one. I hope it's not the elderberry. They got elderberry, they got blackberry, and they got another one. And one of them is not really, one of them got some stuff in it that's not 100% natural. Get the elderberry though. I hope that ain't the one got stuff in it. Because this one ain't got nothing in it. This one don't have nothing in it. This one don't have anything in it. That's why I usually buy this one. This one is clean. The blackberry. I really should buy like 5 or 6 bottles and put them up because people like this, you look up, they go out of business, you won't be able to find it nowhere. This is definitely medicinal right here, though. I was in a grocery store and I was rolling up where the coconuts and the plantains was at, and they had it by the fruits and vegetables, like in a thing. That was like 3, 4 days ago. I said, I need to grab a bottle of this because everybody don't got it. So I just grabbed this. It's really good. It's sweet. It's straight fruit. It's really good. Not much alcohol in it. If you're an alcoholic, you don't want this because it don't really got that much alcohol in it. Not really. You ain't gonna get drunk. I mean, you probably could, but I could drink that whole bottle tonight and not be drunk, as long as I don't drink it like all at once. But if I drink on it and wait and drink on it and wait and drink on it, I drink the whole bottle and not feel nothing. The way alcohol works is if you let it pile up, that's what gets you drunk. But if you let it work its way through your system, you won't get drunk. That's how gangsters drink. So if you're a gangster, you go out, boom, somebody pull you 2 shots of Hennessy. You just sip a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit, just a little, so that your body can acclimate. And once you sip all of that, it should take you about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Now you can drink and you won't get drunk. It's a key to acclimating your body to that. Some gangster shit. You have to sip a little bit so your body acclimates. You get drunk because you're dumping it in there and your body getting shocked like, oh. And that's why you get drunk. But if you sip it and take your time, give it like 90 minutes, 2 hours, you're good to go. But you have to sip it. Alcohol gives you drunk by you putting too much in at one time, too quick. So because this is not much alcohol, what I'm drinking is not much. Because this is not strong like, like Hennessy or cognac or rum or vodka. This is not strong. This is wine. This ain't strong. But still, if you gulp it, gulp, like if I would have drank all this like right now, I would probably get tipsy. But the way I drank it, I don't really feel nothing. I don't feel nothing. Not really. Because I don't know how to drink. It's an art to drinking. You have to let your body acclimate to it. White liquor take longer too. So like vodka and gin, you gotta really sip that. You can't put that in there fast. You're gonna be messed up. And when you're out on the world on some gangster stuff, we can't be getting drunk. You can't be in that world and be off your square. You got to stay on your square. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna talk about this too much longer because it was unexpected. I did not expect to see no work. So that kind of messed up my live stream because I can't agree with this. I cannot agree with the blackout. It wasn't well thought through and it's going to fail. It's too many days. There's nobody can be off 8 days. Even if you count the holidays, nobody could be off 7 days. Even if you count the weekends, there's nobody that could be off work for 5 days. Everybody can't do that. You get vacation time, but usually in the fall and the winter, you already used up your vacation time. You ain't got no vacation time in November. You used that in June, July, and August. This was not planned well. The no spending for 8 days we could do, but it's not going to be effective because it's going to chase too many people away before we get started. It's going to be ineffective. Soon as people see no work, this is dead in the water. Nobody's going to pay this no attention. This is a failure. No work. No work. No work from November 25th to December the 2nd? Really? So I don't even know what to tell y'all. You know, black people got to do better. We can't be making up these fake internet boycotts. Can't think because you got the internet, you could just make up a boycott. First, the internet's not real. I remember when MySpace first got big and everybody was on MySpace. I remember Ghostface Killer from the Wu-Tang was on there and he had a whole bunch of people following on MySpace. And he dropped the album and nobody hardly bought it. And he went crazy. Because he was like, man, I got thousands of y'all following me. And this all the sales I got is because social media is not real. Social media is the worst place for you to depend on to get anything going. Because it's not real. You're not going to reach the real people on social media. It's just not going to happen. Social media is an illusion that you got more people paying attention to than you really do. You don't really have that many people paying attention to you in real life when you're on social media. And this is a social media movement. You can tell because they didn't think it through. Because the first thing they put is no work. They show you somebody don't know nothing about any type of promotion and anything. Because common sense would have told you as soon as people see no work, they gonna just scroll right past this. You talking crazy. Bills still gotta be paid. What you mean no work? No work, aka don't make no money. Why they just didn't say don't make no money? Just say don't make no money for 8 days. That's all. Just call it what it is. Because it's not no work, it's don't go make no money. It's not just no streaming, it's don't go make no money. In the dough, I'm gonna tell you crazy, don't stream for a possibly failed movement that ain't gonna really make no noise. Is you crazy? I'm gonna be on live from the 25th to the 2nd. I'm gonna be on live from the 24th to the 3rd. Oh my son, I'm missing no money for no make believe. Boy, get the hell out of here. Our people got to do better. I hope y'all learn from this. Ain't nobody gonna miss work. How embarrassing, huh? Now you know the powers that be is cracking up. This does more damage than good. Because the powers that be, I go back and say, okay, anybody that don't show up to work, what? Fire 'em. Think about it. Think about it. If they wanted to fight back, what would they say? Anybody that missed work, fire 'em. The counter would be ugly. So I hate to be the one to bring you the bad news, but it is what it is. Y'all stay positive. And you know, we keep it real. Victory.